Deep within the secluded woodlands of Kanto, tucked away in a burrow lined with soft moss and shed fur, a miracle of biology unfolds. Born in silence, these kits are among the most vulnerable in the natural world. They are small, weighing barely 6 kilograms, with eyes that remain closed for the first week of life. To the casual observer, an infant Eevee appears unremarkable, just another prey species trying to survive the night. But beneath that soft brown coat lies a genetic architecture so complex it defies the very laws of Darwinian evolution. In the wild, specialization is the key to survival. A fire type is born for the heat, a water type is shaped by the currents, but Eevee is born into a state of permanent becoming. As the young kit leaves the safety of the burrow for the first time, it faces a world it is not yet equipped to handle. It lacks the sharp claws of a Meowth or the defensive poison of a Weedle. Its only tool is its heightened sensitivity. Observe the cream-colored ruff around its neck. This is more than fur. It is a sophisticated sensory array. These fibers detect the slightest shifts in air pressure, temperature, and even the elemental resonance of the surrounding landscape. For a young Eevee, every step is a data point. Its body is constantly asking, "Where am I? What must I become to survive this place?" Modern Pokebiology classifies Eevee as a genetic anomaly. While most species have a rigid DNA structure, Eevee's genetic makeup is in a constant state of flux. Scientists describe its DNA as unstable, not as a flaw, but as its greatest weapon. Its cells are incredibly sensitive to environmental radiation. A stray shard of a firestone, or even the intense lunar radiation of a full moon, can act as a catalyst. Imagine the biological tax of such a feat. In a matter of seconds, an Eevee can rewrite its entire skeletal structure, alter its respiratory system, and manifest entirely new organs. It is a violent, beautiful transformation, a life's work of evolution compressed into a single, blinding moment. But this gift comes with a burden, the burden of choice. As the Eevee matures into adolescence, the pressure to adapt intensifies. A kit living near the jagged, storm-lashed cliffs of the power plant feels the static electricity pulling at its cells. Its fur begins to stiffen, preparing to become the needles of a joltion. Meanwhile, its sibling, wandering into the sun-drenched meadows, might find its body yearning for the grace of an Espeon or the lush vitality of a Leafeon. This is the Eevee's greatest challenge. Once the choice is made, there is no going back. To choose one path is to die to all others. The infinite potential is traded for a singular, powerful destiny. The living embodiment of hope. In our world, we are often told that our path is set from birth. We are born with certain traits, limited by our heritage. But Eevee tells a different story. It reminds us that biology is not always a cage, that adaptation is a form of resilience, and that sometimes being unstable is simply another word for being limitless. As the sun sets over the forest, a young Eevee looks at its reflection in a still pond. It does not see what it is, it sees everything it could be. Eevee, the genetic pioneer, the living proof that in a world of harsh realities the power to change is the greatest power of all.